Morning. So we were rained out from planting there yesterday. A little bit of a reprieve here, a little bit of downtime. So I'm going to do some work back at our livestock barn. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to swipe our Jackery Explorer 5000. So our Jackery, it has actually helped us and saved us. So we had a power outage there a while back, right after we put this thing in, and well, nothing went bad in any of the refrigerators, so I'm counting that as a win. And I had a warm coffee that morning. So we are at 100% charge. So this Jackery basically has a battery in there to store energy, and then an inverter on top of that. And that's it's basically a complete system for a solar system. So we're gonna take this, put it in the bed of my truck. It's kind of heavy. I think I should be able to get it though. Luckily it comes with nice little wheels, almost like a travel-on suitcase. Carry-on suitcase, there we go. So if this is your first time watching our channel, this is the barn that our Jackery is going to go in for today. Right now that's our only light source we have. And at night, which seems to be when we're in here often, it gets a little dark, so need to have some sort of power in here, so that Jackery's gonna come in pretty handy. Also need to run some chargers, but also have an off-grid water system we're going to run with it. That way these goats can get a bath today. So we're going to get our solar panels set up. This way is south. That sun will be right here soon. Eventually for the barn, I'd like to put a solar panel system on the roof. But for now, these solar panels that came with our Jackery 5000 Plus are going to work pretty well, just for some very portable power. Again, to me, the versatility of this unit's really what separates it from other systems, and the portability of it. I really like that because I don't have anything that I'm ready to make permanent yet, like on this project. I prefer not to have an electric built here. I mean, I doubt I'd go over my minimum most months. So this kind of fills that void for me. Gives me power when I need it. Keeps the electric company from having another bill, or keeps me from paying the electric company another bill, and that's a good thing, I think. Now we're going to get our solar panel plumbed in here, and then I'm going to start charging a couple Milwaukee batteries, and then later this evening, that's when we're really going to start using the power. That's when we're really going to start using the power from this thing. We actually have a baseball game to make up here pretty soon, because, well, it's the rainy season, so. So on our Jackery, we have a high and low input. It appears this is going to be on the low side. All right, and here we can see we're charging our cordless battery, here we can see we're charging our power tool battery. We're using 59 watts. We can charge batteries for 32 hours. I got to figure out what's going on. We're not getting any input from our solar, so I don't know. First time using this thing. So let me see here. See what I'm doing wrong. Ah, there's a disconnect. So we're bringing in 614 watts, and we're only using 49 watts, so that's a good sign. So the kit comes with a hinge system. I put one of them together. One of them I'm just going to try flat just to see for my own which one I guess, which way I like it. I like this one because it's a little bit more versatile, but that one is a little bit easier to store and pack up. Now we do have some hinges, or some stakes. I will stake these down because the wind blows here often. I don't want to come back from that baseball game and be missing these things. All right, Dax, let's go. All right, we're back from the baseball game. Didn't quite pan out like we wanted against our worst rival. Anyways, biggest rival. Hi. So now we're going to use our Jackery 5000 Plus to power a water pump, and we're going to wash these goats. That barrel is plumb full of water. I have an RV water pump, which is running on 110. I see no reason why that wouldn't work. Hopefully, this works out. We have entirely too much hose. Kind of have a nest, bird nest. Need to clean this up a little bit, but let's see what this Jackery will do. Heck yeah. So this was kind of temporary to make sure everything was going to work, but I will probably eventually make a spot in the building for the Jackery, and we'll run an extension cord to that pump. That pump will probably be kept in a box right there at the corner of the building. Still in the early stages of all this, but plan is to be able to come out here, wash a goat, take it back inside. Applying pressure like this. Let's go see what kind of draw we are taking on our solar system. We can run like this for 17 hours. This takes 200 watts. But as soon as we kick down below 100%, our solar charger will kick back on. Right now we're still at 100, so we're not charging anything. Also, well, I guess that's probably about 150, because that's probably 50 watts. Either way, we could run this for quite a while. Now, one other thing we're going to use our Jackery for is to put a high bay light in there. I'm not going to install it today. To be honest, I'm not feeling the greatest. And I don't have someone to run a loader to pick me up so I can hang this off a rafter. And I don't feel like messing with a ladder right now. But we're going to go ahead and wire it up, and hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little better. Get this thing in there. But we can at least test it, see what kind of draw we're going to have. And this is just going to run off an extension cord for now. My plan this summer, or this next winter, sometime when we're not trying to plant corn and work on this in between rain days, will be to put a breaker box and wire this building up with a few outlets and a few lights. Like I said, assuming this works well, I do intend to run it off of a solar system like this Jackery. I won't need power all the time, and that's one of the nice things about the Jackery is I can just move it in and out, and I can take it back up to the shop, plug it into the transfer switch if we have power outage and whatnot. So that's one of the things I really like about this is the versatility we got. This high bay light, this is actually a spare one I had. When we built our house a few years ago, I was going to hang this on my porch roof, and well, ended up not needing it. So it's just been sitting in my garage ever since. I figure this thing ought to throw a pretty good light inside that barn, no bigger than it is. Might not be the most light with only one, but I bet it's a lot better than what we got. Currently at the moment I'm just using a portable work light. Runs on a battery. I hear 2 kids in there just a cackling up a storm, messing with their goats. Hey, what are we doing? Hey, Emmy, can you hang this up there? I'm joking. Let's see what happens. Well, light's on. See what kind of power we're at now. 100 more watts. So we could run everything we got for 12 and a half hours like that, which I'm happy with that. We're not running a lot of stuff, but solar panels just kicked on to start charging because we dropped below 100%. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of hard to see there in the sun. But yeah, I think that's going to work. It's really, in the winter, I want to have some trough heaters, and they're not going to pull much more watts than that, I wouldn't think. So that and a couple lights in the winter, we should be good to go. Well guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Also, thank you to Jackery for sponsoring today's video. Like I said, I am pretty impressed with the unit. It's going to do everything I need it to do, especially back here in this situation. And then as I mentioned, it works pretty good in some other situations too. So, pretty excited for it. There'll be a link in the description if anyone's interested in one. And we'll catch you in the next one.